Okay. Hi, good morning guys. So we're going to start today's class on all fours. So fingers spread wide, wrists underneath your shoulders and knees generally underneath your hips. But for today we're going to send the knees just behind your hips just to awaken the body. So we're just from here going to guide the hips down towards the heels and just finding any movement here that feels comfortable, that feels good. So you can close your eyes just to really find your way into the spaces of your body, just awakening through your spine. You can also draw the figure 8 if that feels good in your mind. And then when you're ready, just going in that opposite direction. Noticing any sounds you might hear. Just listening to the story that your body is telling you today. And then slowly coming back through center, we're going to bring those knees underneath our hips, just keeping them those hip distance apart. And we're going to find a twist in our upper back here. This is a really great shape to find in the morning, just to really awaken through your upper back. So we're going to press to the left hand. We're going to inhale. We're going to lift the right arm up, just really opening into the shoulder, looking up. And as you exhale, we're going to take that right hand and we're going to thread it through that space on the left side. So reaching as far as you can, resting on that right shoulder. And you can stay here. You can also lift that left arm up just to get into that shoulder. And if you'd like to take it further, bringing that left hand to that right thigh and just actively sending that left shoulder back. And then slowly releasing that left hand down, right hand finds its way back. We're going to find the opposite side, press to the right hand, inhale, left arm lifts. Maybe just take a moment to notice the side and how it feels. And as you exhale, we're going to thread that arm through that space on the right side. And then when and if you're ready, lift in that right shoulder, if it's that right arm up, if it's comfortable for left shoulder, and maybe just finding that bind. Deep, full breaths. And then slowly releasing that right hand down, mindfully bringing that left hand back to join it. Now we're just going to really awaken the spine by just finding a couple of cat-cows here. We're going to inhale, just opening out through the chest, through the heart. And as you exhale, really round up as much as you can. So really send your spine up towards the sky, chin in towards your chest. Maybe even pressing through those feet. Inhaling, opening up. And exhale, round up. Inhaling, opening up. And exhale, round. Now we're going to inhale, we're going to open out into your spine. And as you exhale and round, I want you to press through those hands, press out of those shoulders, and lift those knees just a centimeter off the ground, just creating a little bit of heat, a little bit of fire, stability in your core, in those hips. One more breath here. And then slowly releasing those knees down. From here, we're going to find our way into our puppy pose, so our melting heart pose. So you want to really keep the knees as they are. And as we find our way down, we're going to just sort of bring the arms out and just sink your chest and your heart down. Coming to rest down onto your forehead or a block, whatever you might need. And then just try to actively send those shoulders down. And maybe you find a little bit of extra space coming onto your chin. Really just breathing here. And then slowly with control, connecting to those elbows to the forearms, we're going to glide all the way through, coming into that Sphinx pose. So elbows in line with those shoulders, fingers spread wide. You want to press through those hands to those forearms to really open up into your chest, into your heart. And then just gently, you're just going to bring the chin down towards the chest, just finding the back of your neck. And then very slowly just bringing the left ear to the left shoulder, just finding space in that right side of your neck. And then just guide your chin back through center and the right ear to the right shoulder. And then you just can find a couple of these just in your own space and time, in your own breath. As you just release in that neck, letting go of any tension that you might be carrying or holding on or storing in your body, just really just letting it go. And then very slowly we're going to release all the way down onto our heart space. So you can sort of shift the hips from side to side just to really neutralize into your spine, into your lower back. And then we're going to just bring our hands just a foot distance away from your shoulders more or less, taking the fingers, send the elbows forwards, and you're just going to open up with your heart. So really try to work with your spine here. We're going to press with those hands, inhale, opening up. And exhale, lower. And again, inhale, peeling up. And exhale, lower. Really just stretching into that belly, into your chest and your heart. One last time, inhale. And exhale, releasing down. Now just to really strengthen your lower back, we're going to bring our hands underneath our forehead. So just stacking the hands on top of each other, bringing the feet together and just resting your forehead onto your hands, pulling the belly in towards your spine. From here, we're going to really squeeze as we inhale, lift up through your head, lifting those hands up off the ground. You'll feel all that strength along those muscles in your spine. And then slowly release down. Okay, we're going to find that one last time. Inhale, lifting up. Finding that breath there, and then slowly releasing down. Take a moment just to be still, to notice anything that shows up in your body. And then we're going to bring our hands behind our backs and we're going to interlink our fingers. You can always use a strap or a little bit of extra space or a tie, any sort of length of fabric that you might have here if your shoulders are quite tight. Otherwise, interlinking those fingers, drawing those shoulder blades together and lift up into your heart space. So the most important thing in this shape that I often find with my students is they forget to breathe. But the breath is always the most important thing of your practice, so you really want to have that full easy breath. Maybe you lift up through your legs here if it's kind to your lower back. And then totally just release down. Just softening in your shoulders and your mind. And then we're just going to bring our hands in line with our shoulders. We're going to find our cobra. And then we're going to send our hips towards our heels into our child's pose. So we're just going to press through those hands. We're going to inhale, we're going to lift up through the chest and the heart. Just a gentle lift, elbows hugging in. And as you exhale, activate through your core as you press through those hands. And guide those heels, the sit pose towards those heels, resting onto your forehead. So you can widen your knees, maybe opening up in your hips. You can bring the elbows to either side of your head, interlacing the fingers, and then actively sending those fingertips back, maybe pressing into those elbows. Just stretching into those upper arms, into your lower back, your middle back, your upper back. And maybe just taking a few moments here just to set your intention for the rest of your day or for this moment, maybe to be a little bit more present. Maybe your intention is one of forgiveness for yourself or others, for acceptance for what is. Breathe kindness, breathe love, breathe respect into your body, into your home. And then very slowly, we're just going to close our practice. You're more than welcome to take any Shavasana of your choice. You can stay in that child's pose for as long as you might need. Otherwise, just come into a seated position. Just finding that length in your spine. Just take a moment for gratitude for this day, for this moment. And then just bringing your hands together to your forehead for kind thoughts, to your lips for kind words, and to your hearts for love, peace, for your truth. Let what comes come, let what grows grow, and see what stays.